Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're getting back to some mission-based content. Dokkan has done this several times throughout 2024, and I believe they might, I remember there was one of these, BGM missions for the Hirudegarn stage. I don't remember exactly when exactly that was. But so there's several new missions which were added to the Dragon Ball Super movie memorial here, which we can go ahead and take a look at. So if we jump over, so this went live with the data download. So starting on the 5th, which is today, music related to the movie Dragon Ball Super. Music related to, I assume, the BROLY movie, and then of course Superhero will be played in the movie memorial event. Missions that can be challenged during the event period will be available, and we get Elder Kai's, which is always nice. And then, of course, we got Blizzard is in Stage 1. The BROLY vs. Gogeta one in Stage 2, okay, and then Superhero. Now, curious, but Stage 4, which is the Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo stage, does not have a theme. So we have 3 missions. For today, we'll go ahead and take out Stage 1 here. This is going to be the fight against BROLY. It wants us to use Realm of God's characters. Now, I mean, that's obviously very timely, because what that means is we're going to be jumping in here, and we're going to be using Tech UI Goku. Will help us to great effect in here. Now, the thing about this fight, I believe I did this in the UI Goku long video, but at the very end of this fight does have dodge canceling. So that's something that we'll have to understand is there at the end of the fight.
これも人間らしくていいな。悟空、悟空、孫悟空、孫悟空さん、父さん、悟空。あとは頼んだぞ。
Alright, so again, the mission here is, well, it said only 3 Realm of Gods, but I mean, lately a lot of times the characters are starting to get so good that it's... Actually, these rotations aren't really too good. You guys know how it is. You really want and need to float Gogeta off right away, so that Gogeta will be able to get into his active skill, taunt, attack, attract mechanic, whatever we're going to call it. We want to get to that as quickly as possible. Now, this fight does have dodge canceling, again, as I said. So we're going to have to respect that once we get to BROLY, Cheelai, and Lemo towards the end. Now, the fight only is 4 phases. Okay, good dodge by UI Goku right away. The fight only is 4 phases here. So, I mean, I guess if we would move through it too fast, which I suppose is possible, we would actually reach BROLY, Cheelai, and Lemo potentially even before the UI Gokus have transformed, right? Is something that could happen, certainly. Really, this is a pretty bad opening rotation to get now that I'm thinking about it, because remember that Tech UI Goku, he gets an additional in slot 2 or 3, right, built-in additional. He does not in slot 1, but what he does have is he gets a guaranteed additional super if he dodges before he attacks. So, I mean, in slot 2 or 3, if there's an AoE, he can quadruple super. But in slot 1, if there is no attack before we attack, then Goku is not going to get a chance to get that additional. And then obviously also getting Gogeta. Gogeta can be a little greedy in that it's like, it's just the smartest thing to do always to float Gogeta immediately. So that way we're going to get to Gogeta's blue transformation quicker. Right, it's very important to do. Alright, honestly, I can't imagine that we're going to, like, get challenged at all in this fight. Like, this fight is, I mean, medium length difficulty. I'm not sure what I want to say. I mean, it does have dodge canceling towards the end, but I remember when this event came out, someone, I just tweeted about the event, and someone replied and said they used Gogeta's active skill in that last phase against BROLY, Cheelai, and Lemo, and Gogeta actually survived the super, right? Because remember, Gogeta will draw all attacks towards him when he does the active, and then he gets 100% dodge. But BROLY, Cheelai, and Lemo have dodge canceling. So Gogeta will draw all attacks towards him, and then he gets obliterated typically. but this was an event where he was actually able to even live. Let's actually get Tech UI Goku in slot 1 right here. Yeah, sure. We'll take advantage of the guaranteed additional. I could have put AGL UI Goku in slot 1 as well. Definitely something that we could have done, but I think that this will work fine right here. I would be stunned, shell-shocked, if Broly lives this turn. I guess we did get 1 key shy of AGL UI Goku getting 24 key. AGL UI Goku at 24 key, remember, does get a big attack buff. And then, of course, the guaranteed crits as well. So that will allow him to do a lot more damage. But we're probably not going to be challenged in this fight. Using a team full of these Dragon Ball Super characters, it's just there's minimal challenge right now. And the thing about it is, even though you could say, like, oh my god, they're only buffing Superhero, every other team is dead, like, it's not really true. I mean, Majin Power, it definitely didn't feel as easy in the newest hard fight against Evolution Blue Vegeta and Blue Kaioken Goku. But, like, I mean, I don't know. I ran Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and, I mean, his leader skill has accelerated battle on it. So I just brought Tech UI and AGL UI, boom, and, like, they're good. AGL UI has no restrictions whatsoever. Tech UI only needs 1 Universal Survival Saga character on the team. So I was able to run Tech UI, AGL UI, full Buu Saga with Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and we were good to go. Right, like these superhero characters, yeah, I mean, we're getting a ton of them and they're all busted, but they are scattered onto all of these different teams, right? It's not like, it's very easy to just say, oh my god, they're only buffing superhero this year, but it's also kind of stupid to say that at the same time, because superhero encompasses a lot of different characters, right? It's not just like the same type of character. Although I guess I was gonna reference Orange Piccolo, but I mean, that was 2022. And I mean, we do have Hybrid Saiyan Beast Gohan, you know, we've got Realm of Gods, you know, Goku Family Pure Saiyan UI Goku, right? You know, we've got Gogeta, you know, there's several different characters. Vegeta, obviously. So let's go ahead and transform here into Gogeta. Whoa, wait, cord issues, huh? What? Alright, so now we have Blue Gogeta out here. I feel like we could probably just let Blue Gogeta handle some business here. I'm gonna kinda... Huh, that's weird. I'm gonna let Gogeta go ahead and get this attack right here. This is mainly just to get Gogeta's stacks going. And then if he gets a couple of dodges as well, these last couple of phases we're just gonna tear through in 2 seconds. Right, remember, every dodge Gogeta does right there, here's... Okay, well, there's 1 dodge, 2 dodges. Every dodge he does gives him a permanent 20% crit for the rest of the fight. So now with this, Gogeta has a 40% chance to crit. I wish you would have dodged that other one, but I mean, it is what it is. We have Evolution Blue Vegeta's active. We're going to have Gogeta's active as well. Then, of course, we've got this right here. So, yeah. This is where UI Goku does pair very well. Okay, cool. This is also a territory boss, and, well, unfortunately for Broly as a territory boss, well, say goodbye to your territory, buddy. All right, and that is that right there. So, so much for this fight. This is where, you know, having kind of like, I mean, we could probably just put UI Goku in slot 3. Well, no need at all.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。今度な、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
Yeah, AGL UI Goku hits so hard once this domain goes up, man. It's crazy. He does so much damage with this domain up. I mean, even though we got a little bit unlucky in that Broly put most of his attacks towards the end, it probably just doesn't matter. Tech UI Goku also has true type advantage here, so the damage he's going to put up is going to be really nasty. 15 we're at right there. Well, yeah, he's dead. Okay. And then next turn, we have Gogeta's active plus Evolution Blue Vegeta. And again, the Broly, Cheelai, and Lemmo phase that we go into next, they do cancel dodge, but it just flatly is not going to matter because of the fact that we're going to have our boy UI Goku with his domain canceling the dodge canceling effect. That's such a fire ability to have in our back pocket. I mean, you could certainly say like, oh, you know, maybe like now they want you to be pay to win, like summon UI Goku in order to cancel dodge. And while that might very well be true, there are many characters who are strong enough defensively to take the hits from these kind of end game bosses regardless, right? Dodge is just, you know, one of the tools. I mean, obviously, oh, that sucks. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Because I was going to say, we want Gogeta to get fully built up, but yeah, 60, 80, 100%, he actually is going to be fully built up right here. Okay, so I guess we could just go ahead and toss these, and Broly, Cheelai, and Lemmo will not be able to survive this barrage, right? There's no chance of that. $21, huh? 21 million Gogeta drops on their forehead right there. Okay. All right, so we'll just have UI Goku super attack first. He can give a little bit of damage to Goku and Vegeta, and then that's GG. See, I mean, when we're running like a top tier type team like this, we're just running these bosses down without giving them a chance to do anything. Like this fight, while I mean, I guess Broly in the third phase can double super, and Broly, Cheelai, and Lemmo do have dodge canceling, but it's just. I don't know, this fight just doesn't feel like, in order for a fight to be difficult, I feel like I need to be able to describe it as toxic, and in order for a fight to be difficult, it is, because the characters that they're giving us are so good. I just can continue to say this, all these EZAs, all these Dokkan Fests we're getting this year, they're all just designed so well. 2023 is a mockery compared to the characters that they're giving us this year. It's just nuts. Right? I mean, I don't know what to say. So it's like they need to create like Supreme Battle Spectacle Trunks is a great example where almost instantly he's locking every single turn and he gets to the 3 million super attack and he has like the highest super attack rate pretty much of any of these bosses, right? Like something like that, except juiced up with more damage and more HP. Because the thing about a lot of the Supreme Magnificent battles, you know, in the Dragon Ball Super one, is that like Blue Gogeta and Trunks are a little squishy, right? We can just destroy their HP very fast to where it's not really so much of an issue or a threat. So they're going to need to, I guess with the next batch of enemies, make sure that they're very tanky and not squishy whatsoever. So there we go. We got that done. Let's, of course, go ahead and grab the mission. Still missions for the other stages. The Blue Gogeta stage, as well as the Gamma 1 and 2 stage. Actually kind of surprising. I feel as though they potentially even could have added a stage to this for Cell Max when he came out. Maybe they still could. I guess that's possible during this Tanabata celebration to add a Cell Max stage. Definitely something that they could do. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.